Here's Ntilikina. Check by Davis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Davis. From deep three-point land. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And Mexico City with possession. Stolen by Davis. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Jenkins, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Davis with the block. To the paint.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Ntilikina, the pass to Nora, to the middle. Pass to Bediako. And rejected. Outside Carter. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
A nice shot by Smith.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Vasenko. To the right side. Here's Tinsley. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
I just love the ball movement.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Nora. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Nora. Vasenko grabs a board.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Jenkins. Now Davis. From 15 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And they're running. Here's Jenkins. Up top, Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Pass to Bediako. Stolen by Carter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Bediako. He's checked by Carter. Smith outside. Antetokounmpo with it. Pass to Ntilikina. Will it go? Lays it up and banks it in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Davis with it. He has 7. Knocks down the triple. He's got 10.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Picked it out of midair. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Unloads from 13. Got it.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Davis, the pass to Pasenko. With the teardrop. Tipped. Here's Nora. Check by Davis. Pass to Bediako. Smith outside. He's off on the layup. Here's Tinsley. He's got 5. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. Carter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here's Mexico City now, trailing by 19.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
And Davis gets it to go.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Ntilikina, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Nora. And he gets that one.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
There's a screen. Davis with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Davis has got 15 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
For Mexico City, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Ntilikina misses. Ntilikina's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Pasenko. Now here's Davis. And the layup is good off the glass. 17 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Nora. Here's Bediako, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nora. Antetokounmpo for 3. The shot misses. Outside Carter. And there's 1:45 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Pasenko. Picked by Carter. Oh, there's the alley. Here's the prodigy. .119 left in the first quarter here. Here's Bediako. He's checked by Carter. Antetokounmpo for 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Here's Nora. Pass to Ntilikina. Knocked away.
Out of bounds.
And a new group getting ready for Mexico City.
Substitution on the court.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Takes a step back. Outside Davis. Pass to Pasenko. Here's Jenkins. There's the screen. Here's Davis. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Here's the prodigy. There's the 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
They've got Junior, and it's Jenkins in at the 4. Here's the prodigy. He got a piece of it. And from Mexico City, we've got Smith, and it's the prodigy in at the center position, filling out the middle. Pass to the prodigy. Here's the prodigy. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Davis, tightly guarded, to the inside. Pass to Carter. The 3 is up. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. Carter's got 8.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's the prodigy. Driving inside. Misses in close. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
That one falls. He's got 12.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Here's the prodigy. To the left wing. Pass to the prodigy. Now here's Smith. Defense is right there. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. And once again, off the mark, Mexico City. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Carter. Here's Jenkins. Davis finds Carter. Sinks it from distance. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to the prodigy. Can they get it? And it's blocked by Davis.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Carter. Oh, and the jam by Junior.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And they're on the run. Davis from long range. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Carter's got 4 assists now tonight.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Smith outside. The prodigy passes to the prodigy, who poked away. Stolen by Carter. Here's the break. Back to Davis. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wing shot on the way. Buries the jump shot. Davis has got 24.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
The prodigy passes to the prodigy. Buries it from 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside Davis. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's the prodigy. Check by Davis. Here's Smith. Pasenko grabs the board. Gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
Here's Bediako. Here's the prodigy. Off target from 3-point range.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Pasenko. A deep 3. Mexico City with a rebound. Here's Bediako. Nora, the pass to the prodigy. Stolen by Davis for the finish. And Davis slams it home.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Pass to Nora. Here's the prodigy. Check by Davis. Here's Bediako. Here's Nora. There's a screen. 4 on the clock to stop the run. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Junior throws it down hard.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Nora. Here's Bediako. He's checked by Carter. Here's Nora. Takes a 3. Deflected. Here's Tinsley. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 7 assists in the game. Tipped away. From downtown, Jenkins' shot is good. Jenkins has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Down low. Here's Nora. And once again, off the mark, Mexico City.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Jenkins. Here's Tinsley. Here's Davis. Oh, that was unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Here's the prodigy. Checked by Davis. In transition, here they come. And finished off by Davis!
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Here's the prodigy. And here's the fast break. Here's Tinsley. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And it's blocked by Davis. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. Fires away from way outside. Here's Tinsley. Fires from way outside. Pass to Pasenko. Fires away from way outside. Now here's Carter. He's got 15. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
One minute left in the second quarter.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now Carter. The half-court heave is off target.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Now here's Smith. 6 points for him. Pass to Ntilikina. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Davis. And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this game. We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. No good on the quick three. Mexico City shooting only 27% for today's game. Smith finds Antetokounmpo. Drives to the hoop. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Outside Davis. That'll count. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Well, I think for the home team, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the home team.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.